True. Hey Remy, I'm setting something up right now, so you're just gonna have to wait a moment. I'm gonna work out. It's gonna be the first time I work out on stream. I hope that that's okay with y'all. And then once I'm done working out, we will start Detroit. Okay? But I went to work today. I went to work today and I wasn't able to get my workout in, so I kind of have to. Oh man, thanks. Hmm. I'll add more to this later, but I'll take y'all with me now. So, oh, you know what I need to do? We gotta take pre workout. So, I'm gonna take y'all through this process in case y'all ever decide that, in case y'all ever decide that you want to work out. What's wrong with me streaming? It's only like 45 minutes. Uh, all right. So, whenever I work out, I tend to make sure that I take my pre workout, of course. Now, don't start taking a bunch of supplements. Don't start buying a bunch of crap that you don't need in order to get fit. Don't do that. But pre workout is basically just concentrated caffeine that you this stuff may as well be crack, but healthy crack, I guess, or the closest equivalent. Normally, I will normally I will try and put water in this, but I'm gonna raw dog it and just take the powder. Ah. Ah. That's why it's crack. Jesus. Ah. I'm not gonna hold you. Ah. It's still tingling in my throat right now. Mm. Ooh. Okay. So don't do that with pre-workout. Always take it with water, because man. Oh. Now we stretch. What's up, Aaron? You're worried about my health? The cinnamon challenge, bro. That felt like it. So what happened was part of the powder went into my nose by accident because I have no coordination. And then I tried to just keep on taking it. I was like, I should have spat it out. And then like just tried a different approach. Just got the water instead, but but I went with it. I'm gonna try to keep y'all in tune with what I got going on here. Oh. It's weird. You can hear the music, right? I hope so, because it's freaking loud over here. Alright, awesome. Well, good. Then I guess we can get started. So, let's see. Yeah. So, before I do anything, I do pull-ups. A lot of the workouts I started doing were all body weight. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Okay. Spam risk. But yeah. It started that way with just all body weight. I would just do pull-ups and push-ups and just as many sit-ups as I could. That's always a really good place to start. Like going on jogs, walks, that kind of thing. The key to doing these, always go as slow and methodical as you can. So here we go. I think I could do like 7 of these. So, fun fact about me is the reason I do a lot of body weight stuff. Batman, thanks, man. Hold on, let's get really weebed out. Hold on a second. First off, I don't know if this stuff is allowed on Twitch here. Give me a second. me see. Yeah, because this stuff, like, I don't like to play with Twitch on this stuff. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So the reason I do a lot of body weight stuff is mostly because what if I'm like stuck in a mountain and I can't pull myself up, you know? And that right there works this part right here. Works arms, your triceps, biceps, shoulders, all very important. And I promise we'll get to Detroit after I'm done. This won't be but 30 minutes. Oh man. So I took the pre-workout earlier, Aaron. And when I like sniffle, the mucus still has the pre-workout in it. It's hitting the back of my throat. All right, let's do some more. Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah. Okay, so that's my warm-up. I do the hardest thing first. Actually, those aren't the hardest thing to do. What I'm gonna do with this thing right here, that's the hardest thing. Before I do that, so when I do push-ups normally, I go low and slow on these. I don't like to, doing a million push-ups is great and all, but the important part is that you get your form right. I would rather do, let's say I would rather do 25 really good low and slow push-ups than 100 really, really fast push-ups that I'm just trying to get through. So here we go. You don't have to count them because I just go until my arms start to feel tired, and then I just do a few more after that. You don't have to like push until failure for any of these exercises. Push until there's discomfort, and then go a little bit past that discomfort every single time. All right, now I'm starting to feel some burn. We're not at discomfort just yet. Okay. So, let's turn on the light here. That's better. Whew. Oh, we super strong. I don't know. Will Twitch allow me to take my shirt off? Because it's getting a little hot in here. Just saying. Like, no sexual tension involved. Keeps. Let's see. All right, again. Once again, just until you're uncomfortable, and then just do a few more. Here we go. Oh boy. See, notice how like the first set I did like probably 25, maybe 30, I guess. Maybe a little less than that. I'm exaggerating. But this time I probably maybe did 10, you know. Contrary to what popular belief, you don't have to push until failure all the time. Push until you're uncomfortable. A little bit of discomfort is there. It's hard now, right? It's difficult. Then just do like 2 or 3 more. And that's what it's all about. So, not too much rest there. Let's go. And look, I want to motivate you today, those watching, if you are watching. Becoming strong is one thing, right, in the body. But gear your mind first. Always gear your mind first. Your mind is the most important part of your body. Part of my grind is keeping myself of sound mind. So, when I feel like things are getting too difficult, when I feel like I can't take a lot of mental pressure, I can at least look in the mirror and be like, well, shit, at least I have really nice arms. At least I finally have, freaking 6-pack abs. That's pretty cool. Right? Gotta look at the positives, and that's one of the positives I have going for myself. I've said it before. I was actually just talking to my lady, and I want to be that guy in the comment section who makes a really, really good argument, and the person's mad about it. Right? They're mad. They want to reply, but they're like, nah, let me look at his profile and dig deep. Let me hurt him real bad. And then they go to my profile and they're like, well, shit, this man's beautiful. He's got a really nice body too. And obviously to top it all off, oh yeah, he's like a millionaire or some shit like that, All right, so this is my dipping bar. Let's do some dips. And once again, I don't count these. I don't like to count them. I don't care to. Just go for as long as you can. Here we go. Whew. And look, guess what? I just did my whole circuit. This is it right here. Pull-ups, push-ups, dipping bar. You could stop right there. You could literally, that could be the whole workout. Right there. As many of those as you can do, as many push-ups as you can do, as many of these as you can do. Your whole upper body, your chest, biceps, triceps, shoulders, everything's been worked out. A little bit of your back as well, like your whole upper back. That's all you need. You could stop right there. But I brought my dumbbells in here, so I'm gonna use those. We'll probably do our bicep circuit, and then we'll do some Detroit. Those are the hardest. Those are like really the hardest. You don't got to come out of every workout feeling all sore and achy and stuff. Don't let those influencers fool you. If you went to the gym, you're doing more than most already. Pat yourself on the freaking back. Are you at a calorie deficit today? Good. Pat yourself on the freaking back. You did good. Okay. like that. Okay, no, this actually really fucking sucks. God, that sucks. But listen, for the men out there, right? For the men, you want to last longer than 2 minutes in bed? I got the key to that, but you gotta keep watching. You gotta stay tuned. By the way, it's leg day. The key to lasting longer in bed, leg day. That's it. You want it to grow like an extra half centimeter? You want that thing to grow a little bit? Drink more water. Don't skip leg day. Cardio. Kegels. That's it. To be honest, dude. So, unless you're on like a bulk or something where you don't want to lose too many of your calories, you should be doing some cardio every day. That should be like leg day should technically be every day. Okay. I've talked too much. Ugh. Oh, there we go. All right. And just like that 3-part circuit. Pull-ups, push-ups, dips. I don't have to do anything else with my upper body. It's all worked out. I'm going to feel the soreness probably a little later because I went a little harder on the dips, but yeah. See, it's kind of unanimous with women that of the men that they like to go for, right, on the male body, if they go for something that they're attracted to as far as a fit body is concerned, to me, I feel like they go for shoulders and biceps, right? Because dudes love working those biceps, making your arms look big, when in fact your triceps are actually way bigger. It's a bigger part of your arm. It's more of your arm. I'm gonna show you a tricep workout. Don't worry. All right, I'm gonna sit this over here because we're gonna do our tricep circuit, and then we're gonna do our bicep circuit, and that'll be it for today. Not a hard workout today. I wanted to just show this to you guys on stream so y'all know that this stuff does actually come from like real hard work. Like I don't just look good on stream just because. I could take my shirt off, but I don't want it to be that kind of stream, not just yet. Plus, I don't know what Amari thinks of that. I gotta run that by her, you know. Okay. So, you want bigger arms, right? Key is you want the bigger forearms, right? That's the forearm? No, forearms up here. I don't know my body parts, okay? But, all right. The first person who showed me this, hey, Aaron, do you remember Ron Carruthers? Remember Ron Carruthers? He's the one who showed me this one. You take a dumbbell, raise it up above. Let me get back in the camera shot. Bam. Okay. Yeah, he's married. He's got a kid now. He contacts me like once every 3-4 months just to say what's up, you know. I appreciate him for it. He's an electrician now. He's a full-on like graduated electrician. Like proud of bro. He's doing great. Him and Ashley, still good people. So I ain't heard from him in a minute though. I'm hoping he's all right, especially with all the fires and shit. I need to call his ass. Matter of fact, I think I'll do that after the stream's over. I'm gonna call him, see what's up with him. Ooh. So, like I said before, triceps are more important. Woo! Oh. He usually sends me a message for birthdays. He sent me one. Actually, yeah, he gets me on birthdays. He always gets me on birthdays. So he's good about that. But yeah. He's the one who showed me that tricep workout, and that's what. So, oh man, I love telling this story because Ron's the homie. He'll always be the homie. I don't care. I don't care what time of day it is. That man will always be the homie because he's the one that got me into working out, like for real. Like my older sister, she's the one who like put like workouts in my head to do, but he's the one who was like, "This is the protein powder you need. This is the pre-workout. This is the BCAA powder, and these are the workouts you need to start with. And this right here, fuck your biceps." He said, "Bro, fuck your biceps. Do this right here." And he showed me this exercise right here, and I've been doing it. Whew. And this one is a low intensity workout, by the way. It doesn't take a lot of work. You don't need a lot of weight. You could just do this. Do that till your arms feel a little sore, a little tired. I'm about to do another set just because that was kind of weak, and I want to get that burn going. So I started working at a warehouse with Capstone Logistics. I believe it was 2018, January, I want to say. I got that job. It might have been a little sooner than that, but got that job, and then something happened with Ashley where me and Ashley were at the house. Ron was out at work, and the water main broke at the house. Water main breaks, and Ashley's like, "Nate, wake up. Nate, you gotta wake up." I'm like, okay. She comes to get me, and water's spewing everywhere on the sidewalk, up on the side of the street. And she's like, "What do I do? What do I do?" I'm like, "I don't freaking know." She's like, "Wait," and I call Ron. Ron's like, "Hey, outside, there's a pipe with a wrench attached to it in the sewer. In the, whatchamacallit, inside the, anyway, big old wrench on the sidewalk. You pull off the panel. It's inside there. You got to pull it. Shuts all the water off. Won't have to worry about flooding the sidewalk." I'm too weak to pull the wrench. I can't. I'm like 140 pounds at the time, 140 pounds, real skinny, very lean. It's not that I don't eat a lot. It's just I've never been a big guy, So I'm too weak to do it. I'm trying for solid 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, I guess. Probably maybe 20 minutes. I'm gonna say 20 minutes. And I can't do it. So Ashley ends up calling her brother or something. I think it was a brother. He comes through. I'll never forget the look he gave me. Like it wasn't like a condescending, like mad look. Cause this, mind you, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning at this point, calls her brother. Brother gets up and he comes up. He's this 5'7" white dude. Like he pulls up like, "What's up?" Got arms like my arms are right now. Oh yeah, I just pull that. Okay, cool. Does it? He looks at me and it's like I can feel him like looking down on me a little bit in a funny way, like not in a like, this weakling. Like it's more like a, "Alright, bro. Okay, you couldn't have done this." It was like that sizing me up kind of look, and I was like, "Damn. I guess I need to start working out." So I did. All right. Enough lollygagging. We're gonna do diamond push-ups now. Once again, diamond push-ups, really good exercise for your chest and your triceps and your shoulders. But yeah, and from that day, and Ron, of course, hears that story. Ron hears that story and he laughs his ass off. He makes fun of me. He roasts me for like a whole day and a half, and then that's when he was like, "Bro, you need to work out." And I'm like, "Fine then, whatever." And he showed me what to do. He told me what protein powder to take and everything, and it was wraps from there. And I just kind of knew how to work out based on what Ron taught me to do. Here we go. So the thing about diamond push-ups, you don't have to do them. You can also do tricep push-ups, which are just basic push-ups, but your shoulders are more parallel to your arms a little bit. They're more out there, and instead of your arms going like bending outward, they're more bending this way when you're doing your tricep push-up. I'll actually do an example here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do it this way. So tricep push-up goes more like this. Boom, boom. Notice how your arms are bending inward, whereas on a regular push-up, your arms would go outward, right? So that's like a tricep push-up is just a little bit easier than diamond push-ups. And plus, you're like if you haven't done diamond push-ups before, your wrists might hurt a bit, so you may want to be careful doing them. Anyway, back to it. There we go. That's 2 sets so far. I'm gonna do a few more, then we'll do our biceps, and then that'll be it. Thanks, man. So, by the way, pro tip, right? If you ever do start working out and your arms, you notice your arms are starting to get bigger, right? You notice your arms are starting to get bigger. And I met a girl in Cali. This is the exact strategy I used. You notice your arms are getting bigger, and like you're about to go talk to a girl, you're about to try to shoot your shot. Literally what I did verbatim. Right before you get out the car, or right after you get out the car, do like 15, 20 push-ups. Do some push-ups, and your arms will be like look stressed, like they're big and defined, and you'll just look better. There we go. Whew. That's why my arms look really big right now. It's because I've stressed them out, so they look like they're like really huge. They're not that they're big, but they're not that big. It's just your muscles being stressed out. Whew, I'm gonna sit down for a minute, because biceps, in spite of the fact that I say that biceps are not the most important thing for impressing the ladies, they're still important to focus on because they're still a part of your arms. Whew, shit. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do some hammer curls. I'm gonna do some alternating curls, and then I'll do some preacher curls, like just sitting down lifting the weight, and that'll probably be it for the bicep circuit. I hope I've been informative, because I'm not doing anything really intense. I don't have a whole workout setup here. I got a dipping bar, a pull-up bar, and some dumbbells. That gym setup is like, that cost, let's see, pull-up bar, $30, dip bar, $60, and those 2 dumbbells, $100. So about 200 bucks. 200, 250. That's my whole gym setup right there. 2 dumbbells, 1 dip bar, 1 pull-up bar. You really don't need the dipping bar. I just wanted one so that, you know, pull-ups, right? Pull-ups, boom. The dipping bar, boom. Push-ups, boom. So I can pull myself up over if I gotta climb up something. If I'm in the middle of a disaster and I gotta climb up on something, I got all the core strength, all the upper body strength to do it. I don't want none of those problems. Whew, okay. Let's do these biceps. I'm gonna stop talking about it and be about it. All right, we're gonna do hammer curls first. The key to hammer curls, as always, let me see. Let me try to center myself here. Okay. Key to hammer curls, try not to sway your body that much. Like I'm gonna sway habitually. Whew. Like that's your body's natural inclination to sway a little bit. I just did 5 of those. And I just upped my weight. Those used to be 30 pounds. Now they are 40. I bought some 40-pound dumbbells. Those were $100 for both of them. And man, let me tell you, I can feel it. All right, here we go. We're almost there, y'all. Then we'll play some Detroit. We'll call it a day on this MLK. Now, I know you need full range of motion when you're doing curls. You want them to mostly come out like this with your arms out so that you're getting that full acute angle right there when you pull up. But you can notice my arms sort of moving up as well, just so that they can support the weight. And it's a force of habit. I got to work on that, but that comes with getting bigger weight. I'm currently studying to be a personal trainer, but right now this is just pseudo knowledge that I got going on right now. It's not like anything official. This is just stuff that I've picked up from other influencers online. Here we go. Last set. Okay. Hope y'all had a good day today. My day was pretty normal. Just went to work this morning. And just did work stuff, front of store stuff. Who was that running out there? Sorry. Somebody's outside. All right. So now we're going to do alternating curls. Once again, these aren't going to be super like exact. You just got to make sure in every exercise that you do, I don't care what it is, be slow, be precise, be intentional, right? Don't just do them to get them out the way. Don't try to do as many as you can. Don't try to overdo it. Go until you're uncomfortable. Don't try to match up with me. Don't try to match up with Ernie the influencer online, right? Do it until you're uncomfortable. Do it until it hurts just a little bit, and then do it just a little bit more. That's the key. That's all you need. That's all the workout advice you need. Whatever you decide to do, dancing, pole dancing, running, push-ups, sit-ups, whatever it is, do it until it's uncomfortable, until it hurts, and then do it just a little bit more. You don't have to push till failure. You can. It helps to push till failure, but you don't have to. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be a total sweat fest. It doesn't have to be, you being weak and sore and all that crap. Okay, it's not. It doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to go hardcore. I do that because I want to look good. I like having big old arms and 6-pack abs. You know. Okay, it's more like a 4-pack, but still, I like having all that. It's cool, you know. But for your personal goals, you should want what you want. If you want to lose some pounds, if you want to take down, 5 to 10 pounds per month, you can do that. If you do that every month for the whole year, that's 120 pounds you've lost, conceivably. And of course, there's going to be some fall off once you've lost enough weight, right? You know? All right. Alternating curls, here we go. Just giving y'all a little bit of my own sage advice. Sage Nomad Nate, at your service. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, 40 pounds is a lot. I literally just started using 40 pounds like as of last week. And I mean last week as in last workout. Like 1 day ago. Whew, this is hard. But yeah, 5 pounds per month. That's still 60 pounds in a year. That's still consistency, right? And honestly, it doesn't really matter how much weight you lose. Your body will acclimate, right? Your body is naturally going to attune itself to your habits, what you do. So even if you keep that weight on, you're still going to get used to having more energy, right? Having more range of motion in your body to, I do squats, right? My knees don't crack when I do this. They don't crack. No cracking in these knees. Why? Because my body acclimated. It changed. And mind you, I don't skip leg day. For those of you about to make fun of me, my legs are not that big. I don't have big muscular legs. They're muscular, but they're not big. But my legs don't do that crackly 30-year-old noise. Now, they might do that when I wake up. But they don't do that. It's because my body changed. It was like, okay, we're used to this motion. Yes, sir. Ooh. So, if you do cardio, right? If you do go on jogs and everything, and you don't see yourself losing any weight, but you find yourself being able to run, like you could only used to run for maybe 20 seconds, but then you haven't put off any weight, but you're able to for some reason, now that 20 seconds is 5 minutes. You're going to lose some weight doing that, by the way. Cardio, you're going to lose a little bit of weight. If you're consistent, you do it all the time, cardio alone is worth at least 10 pounds off, right? But if you're going for weight loss, by the way, if that's your goal, it's really about what you eat. People say that abs are made in the kitchen. No, your whole body is made in the kitchen. I don't care what you say, what you heard, whole body. Okay. All right. All right. You know what? I'm gonna skip the preacher curls. I ain't doing no preacher curls. I think that's good right there. I'm done. But when you're done with every workout, stretch a little bit. Give yourself about 2 minutes of stretching. Food is one of the biggest factors. Absolutely. MP, you missed the workout. I just finished working out. You could just rewind though the stream. You could go back and take a look. It's cool. I'm gonna put on a different shirt. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. Patreon live stream? Oh, okay. I see that you support many people. That's cool. We just did some upper body stuff. No big deal. Let me grab my water actually. Because we're about to play some Detroit Become Human. How did I know what? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put some pieces together, and you might be offended by some of it, but these are just logical pieces, right? I took in those few seconds, I took your age, your profession, and your relationship status, and I compiled that in my head and thought, well, if you don't have anyone personally and you have a job regularly, that must mean that in your private time you spend a lot of time trying to support as many people as possible to fill what that void might be. And once again, that was very basic empathy, trying to understand your situation. Is this the microphone I use? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Well, good. I'm glad I'm wrong about the void. Yeah, but I guess I could have found a better word than void. That was pretty rude, but it's what came to mind. But it's a good thing that you support many people. It means that you have a kind heart. You and I have that in common. In fact, it's crazy, but I was at work, it was last week, and my boss called me in the office and said, "Boss, what's up, man? What's up? Why you call me in?" And he said, "I'll never forget, like as long as I live." And this is something that is probably, I knew. He said, "Man, bro, you gotta stop being so nice." And I said, What do you mean, man? Isn't that what customer service is? He's like, "Nah, man, like it's not even about the customers, bro. Like you keep letting your associates like just do what they want. You're not saying anything to them." And I'm like, "Well, I'd be asking them to do stuff." And like, "No, I'm not, bro. You ask them to do stuff and then they don't do it. That and I know because you watch them do it." And it just kind of like hit me. It dawned on me. Like I already knew I was too nice of a person. Like
but he was like, you really need to be able to tell these people, right? Sorry, you take this out of my face. It was getting on my nerves. You need to be able to tell people, like, to their face, I see you not doing what I told you to do. Now you're disrespecting me. Bro, you're letting people disrespect you. And that you can't stand for that anymore. Because I'm watching it happen, and it's frustrating to me because I have to come behind you and tell them to do stuff. You know? And I was like, oh, well, shit, okay. And, like, I didn't know how to respond to that. Because kindness and goodness and all that's one of my better qualities, I always thought. But it's possible, and I read it in books. I see it in TV shows all the time. It's possible to be good and kind to a fault. Having a Christian background can make it difficult to not always be nice. Yeah. Right. And that comes from, and that, man, heavy on the Christian background part, because, like, that comes from wanting everyone to like you. Right? You want everyone to be happy, and everyone in a room to mesh with one another and just be kind and nice, and you don't want any conflict. But that's just not realistic. I have like 4 or 5 different friend groups. Some of them with opposing views religiously, spiritually, politically, all these things. Now I don't fuck with a whole lot. In fact, no, I don't fuck with anybody who fucks with Trump. I'm gonna just put that out there right now. Just if you're watching this and you fuck with Trump, I don't fuck with you. But, like, yeah, man, people pleasing. It was a meme I saw. Like, you're a people pleaser. Okay, name one person that's pleased with you. And I was like, now hold up. You ain't about to assault me on the internet like this. Like, that hit me so hard. That just backhand, front-handed me, like, real quick. Man. Because, like, yeah, of course my friends are pleased with me, happy with me, but they're my friends. They're not, like, outright just gonna be like, good job, all right, great. Like, bro, who do you feel like you've pleased? Besides, like, maybe the last woman I slept with, which was Mari, which, of course I pleased her, right? Like, of course. Who is happy with me? For real. Like that. Just wants to congratulate me every single day. Like, stop trying to please people all the time. You know what really is the mark of a good friend? When they're just pleased with you being who you are. If you gotta keep doing stuff for your friends to prove that you are in fact their friend, that's not your real friend. Right, yeah. And he told me that, and I haven't started doing it yet. This wasn't even last week. This was like 3-4 weeks ago, I want to say. This was last year. This was like December, like after Christmas sometime. He said this to me. And this is after 2 years working. Like, he's finally able to just say it like that. He said it in other ways. Now that I think about it, he's probably said it in one way or another. But, like, nah, man. Because now it's gotten to a point where they're not doing what you ask them to do. And then I gotta come behind them and ask, why didn't you do this thing that I told him to tell you to do? And he said, it's because it's coming from you and they don't respect you. What's gonna happen is, like, for example, if I tell one of my associates, hey, I need you to clean this part of the store. I need you to front face it, make it look really good, so that tomorrow morning I ain't got, because it happened last night, right? Last night it happened where I trusted one of my coworkers. Hey, you clean and face and vacuum the back of the store. I'll get the front of the store. I'm watching the front of the store, right? He doesn't do shit back there. Shit. Okay? Absolute fuck all. Didn't do anything back there. Okay? Granted, he's the same rank as me, though. but he's also like 10 years younger than me. You feel me? So he's a little more lackadaisical with his approach to things, right? But there's lackadaisical, and then there's just straight up not doing shit, right? Lackadaisical is like, yeah, I'm gonna bullshit a little bit here and there, but I'm gonna clean some stuff up. No, straight up like didn't do anything that he said he was gonna do, right? I come in today, this morning, and the first thing that the store manager tells me to do, hey, I don't know who cleaned up the back of the store, but it looked like shit. I need you to do it. And I ended up cleaning up after him. So, lesson learned, right? Immediate lesson learned. I was just said, cool, we agreed, bam, bam. Like, but I can, with the gap in age, I can tell that there's a little bit of authority that I can exude off of myself onto him and make him understand, bro, you got to do what you say you're going to do. Because they looked at me sideways. Like, the managers, both, like, operations manager, store manager, looking at me sideways like, what did y'all do last night? Front looked fine, right? Because I was watching the front. I did the front. I vacuumed, took out the trash, like, faced all the products, pulled them out and everything, made sure that everything was good. Like, front of store looked fine. Like, maybe some knickknacks here and there, but it looked fine, like passable. Back of the store, ass. Toy here. There was an open package of condoms just out on the feminine care somewhere. None of the feminine products were faced properly. Like, I went back there and I was like, this man didn't do nothing. Like, not a damn thing. So, anyway, immediate lesson learned. Like, I gotta stop saying, hey, could you do this? Cool. And then just leaving it at that. I have to go behind them and be like, hey, bro, could you actually do what I asked you to do, please? You know? But anyway. All right. So let's go ahead and let's play some Detroit. How about that? First, I gotta set my Twitch info. Give me a second. Oh, give me a second. But yeah, man. I'm honest when I'm in the supervisor role. I say I believe in you. I don't want to micro. But see, I've done that before. Multiple times. I be believing them, taking them at their word. But I keep doing that, and then nothing gets done. And at first they would do it. They'd be fine doing it. They'd be cool doing it. Right? And then eventually they were like, they just stopped doing it. Oh, hang on. Is the stream still going? Okay, yeah. Never mind. Okay. Detroit. Become human. But if you don't do what's asked of you, I will briefly then correct it. Here's the thing, right? As much as that makes a lot of sense, right? That it makes a ton of sense to put them on a better action plan. Like, when you put people on a corrective action plan, though, they are already, like, they're probably looking for another job, because usually they don't follow that corrective action plan. They get fired anyway. That's why I'm saying when you establish that boundary with them, then they stop doing it. You start writing them up correctly. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Now, while I'm not trying to be, like, cool with everybody like that, you know, I'm also not trying to write folks up. So I'm in that weird supervisory role where I'm like between operations manager and store associate. It's called shift supervisor, and I can't really write people up. I can recommend and be like, hey, write this man up. But I can't like actually do that. I don't have that kind of power. You're basically just a key holder, you know? Just gently encouraging, reminding you that having boundaries can feel uncomfortable at times. It always does, because and I've established boundaries before, but I think work boundaries are a little different because it's an area that I have to navigate and extract the personal feelings out of it. I have to take the personal feelings and be like, this isn't personal, this is business. You're hurting the work environment that I'm in. 100% conflict avoidant. I will, yeah. Even just like when I feel like a conflict is coming, and it could have nothing to do with me. It could have nothing to do with me. And I'll feel it coming, and I'll be like, I feel myself sweating and getting nervous. Like, even when Trump says something quote unquote controversial, when it's actually he's just saying something asinine, I can feel the tension and conflict coming up from that. You know, back when he said, "And the blacks, what have you got to lose?" Like when he said that, I felt like nervous for Trump, even though I don't really like the guy, I don't care for the guy, but I still was like, "Bro, you shouldn't say that. I know black people, like we got a lot to lose, buddy." Like, seriously, you know.
You know you're disappointed.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Sorry, that was my sister. Oh, what's that? Detroit. Well, all right. So, I sort of... Oh, wait. What the heck? Oh, I made this thing bigger. 1 second. That's why it's all the way down here. There we go. Controversy in the sense that bullshit and batshit insane stuff is contrary to decency. Yeah. That level of conflict, I'm currently listening to this audiobook from my local library. The Courage to be Disliked, the Japanese phenomenon that shows you how to change your life and achieve real happiness. The Courage to be Disliked. Could you send that to me in a message on Discord? Hi, Ian. Alright, yeah. Kara last time slept in the strange house with the strange man. Was obsessed with RA9. Ian, how's the new job going, man? I don't really get to ask a lot, but I'm certain it's going okay, considering I haven't heard much about it. One screen? How do you get any work done? Honestly, having multiple screens has been more of a detriment to my work than anything. Welcome back, Remy. Appreciate you for sticking around. Workout's done. Arms are nice and burnt. Well, y'all should have seen me trying to take in that pre-workout. Aaron was here. He probably laughed his ass off at me. I was dying. Oh, this belongs to, what's his name? It's only been one day. It's got some new stuff I haven't experienced yet. Some stuff I know well. And some other stuff that's similar but not quite right. I like to have at least 2 screens, but it's hard to travel with more than the personal and the work laptop. I feel you, bro. You know they make portable screens, right? Not that they're all that portable, to be honest. It's just you'll have to have a whole other carrying case for them, which could be a problem. Steal the money? No, put that back. We already have money. We don't need that. That's crazy. We're unhinged, but we're not that crazy. We're playing unhinged Kara, by the way. So she's also an by any means necessary type of character so far.
Wow.
Oh, thanks for the subscription, Remy. Four months of subscription. 4 months subscription. Yeah, whenever you resubscribe, my thing goes wow. I know they make portable screens, but my backpacks are already filled. 4 months of Nate's scription. Oh man, Kara, come on. Have you never used a gun? Good God. This lady. Squiption. Get good squiption. Why would you put the gun down? Put that back on you. We ain't leaving that to chance. Crazy. Alright, I think we gotta look in a mirror to change that up. Yeah, what if Alice suddenly finds... Exactly. Alice has no idea we have a gun and stolen money. We can't have that. How do I change my hair? I gotta cut it? Gotta find some shears. I don't need to keep reading these things. Don't you have to get something sharp too? That's true. There was something laying next to the magazine, but yeah. I think Alice knows you have a gun, though. Oh, that's right. She definitely knows I have a gun. That's right. I totally shot Todd in cold blood right in front of her. Alice doesn't seem too broken up about that one. She was like, I guess he's dead now. You know, he's a piece of shit anyway. Oh, whoops. Oh, I guess we're reading now. That blood was at least lukewarm, right? Oh, jeez. I guess the scissors are probably upstairs. Just making sure, yeah. I'm not even gonna ask where the boots came from. Accessing new hair color. We did white last time. We'll go with black. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Wait. Why did I fail that? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, she just doesn't take it out? Oh, no. Asking to be caught here. Cringe. Uh-oh.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
Why is the unhinged car...
Officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
You're looking for a ban, eh, Jensen? Ah, okay. That was kind of funny, though. Oh, lock in? What? What's happening?
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
Alright, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Ralph found this to feed the little girl. It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come.
Ralph?
Come, sit down.
Geek.
That's very kind of you, Ralph. But we have to go.
Go. No, you will go once the little girl is eaten. We will eat together, just like a family.
Oh, this is awful.
Father?
Why did y'all make me go to
the
this
mother,
house?
And the little girl.
Nah. Nah, man. Nah.
No, Ralph. We're leaving now. Come on, Alice.
The little girl's going nowhere.
Humans don't eat that, Ralph.
Wrong! Humans eat dead animals, I know that.
You're not going to hurt her, are you? We're friends. Remember?
No, Ralph doesn't want to hurt the little girl. He just wants her to eat. That's all.
Okay. We'll eat together.
Alright.
Like a family.
That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse, would it? Great. It's going to be great. Succulent, you'll see. Succulent. Succulent.
She's looking at me like, could you kill him? Because he's out of there.
Mother, little girl.
But the police are right outside, so.
I don't want to eat that.
What did she say?
She said she can't wait to eat it. She's very hungry.
The little human is not going to regret it. Ralph found the best, the biggest one he could find. This is going to be succulent. Succulent. Go ahead,
Why did y'all make me take this route?
eat.
This is awful. I'm not about to make her eat that. I gotta kill this man. No, I have to kill you, Ralph.
Get back, or I swear I'll blow your head off!
We're unhinged.
Anybody home? There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Nah, bruh. Does Connor find Kara? Ayo.
You've seen it, haven't you? I know you've seen it.
Ralph just wanted to be nice. Ralph wanted to help.
Where is it?
He ran out the back door.
Connor, what's going on?
It's in the area. Call it in. Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
What? Nah, somebody explain this to me. Am I about to find Kara? Am I about to get the earliest game over for Kara?
They're over there.
Get the fuck out!
Don't shoot. We need it alive.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Ah!
Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order.
Ah! Shit.
Are you okay?
Oh my god. Yeah, guys, I play video games to de-stress. Ugh. What? What? What's up?
Up on the mountaintop.
What huh?
You don't even know the name of the speech. This is how uneducated you are. Dr. King didn't die for this.
You want me to watch the speech right now?
Yes. You promised.
Okay. Give me some time, alright? I gotta say bye.
Okay, and please inform them of who he is for those who are overseas.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to. Said she's here, but it's okay. She doesn't have to be here because I have to go spend time with my family. It has been imposed upon me, but I did agree to it earlier, and I thought I'd be streaming earlier than this. That's why. Plus, I had to work out, so I think one mission is enough. That was good. We're good. I actually have never seen any of this before. What did we get here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, there's 3 different separate endings to this. Wow. Thank you all for joining me for the time that you did. Thanks for those who watched me work out. That was just a little something for y'all, but also because I just didn't get it in before. They just announced I got a snow day tomorrow. Oh, we might have that down south as well, so we'll see. I'll be back on. Actually, stay tuned tomorrow for a midday just chatting stream. We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna shoot the shit. We're just gonna talk about stuff. And by the way, get on the Discord. We could just talk like in the Discord. We don't have to be on Twitch necessarily talking. We just be in the Discord. We could just talk like voice chat if you want to as well. But I'll talk at y'all later. Take care of yourselves. Make sure to drink some water. Do a little workout for me. Go for a walk, right? Or do a few push-ups, whether it's knee-high push-ups or full push-ups, whatever you do. Do like 2-3 of those. Just see how many you can do. All right. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic evening, and see y'all later. Stop being a fucking weirdo. God. Later.